All right, good morning, everybody. I'm approaching a year of being sober. No liquor, no beer, no wine, no hard ciders, no nothing, man. No alcohol whatsoever. I'm approaching a year come March 11th. So it's a big accomplishment for me. you know, I thought this would be an impossible task, but, I knocked it out. I did my thing. And I'm going to continue. Once a year is up, I'm going to just permanently not go back to alcohol. My body feels way better. Everything feels good. Everything is doing good. I just went to the doctor. When was that? The 19th, and did a full panel. Full panel, STD, all that shit. They see how your white blood cells and all that shit work. Everything flowing, man. Everything good. Got to follow up March 19th. And, I already seen the results. So I'm pretty much expecting the doctor to just be like, bro, you great. You know what I'm saying? Your lifestyle changes are benefiting you. Like, I'm just expecting him to, to be like, man, everything look good, man. Everything, cholesterol, your sodium levels, everything. Because I got the results. I saw them. Everything is dead smack in the middle, or a little below the middle of, but it's in the good range where it's supposed to be. As far as like, or liver function, liver function is where it's supposed to be, which is surprising, but I guess that month in the hospital of just fucking eating hot IVs and Ensure, I guess that did my body some good. So it's amazing how the body can take a beating, but it can heal itself, man. So that's an amazing thing. I'm good. So that's a blessing. So I'm gonna continue the non-alcoholic journey. I'm gonna continue to not do that. I'm trying to eat right. That is a tough. That's a tough thing to do. I love chicken, love sweets. Have I, toned down on it? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't eat noodles no more, which, every time I do go to the store, I do walk by that aisle like, man, I can just grab these noodles, you know what I'm saying? Put some Tony's and some hot sauce in that hole, you hear me? But, willpower is strong, so I just walk by, you know what I'm saying? I don't really partake. But, the sweets, especially like them honey buns, them individual wrap honey buns, man, them hoes got me in a chokehold, but they always have since I was little, you know what I'm saying? Warm them up in the microwave, man. But I know they ain't no good, though, I know that's not what I need, so I need to chill on that. Got my teeth cleaned. When the hell did I get my teeth cleaned? Man, that was back in like December or sometime, man. But I was shocked. The news I heard from them, no cavities. I was like, what? No cavities? I ain't had no cavities. Had plaque buildup, but I only had plaque buildup on these bottom teeth down here in the back. But they scraped all that shit off, boy. Like, I can't stop licking the back of my goddamn teeth. That motherfucker so smooth now. Yeah, man, I can't stop licking the back of my teeth now. Everything's so smooth, but yeah, like nothing. Like she had nothing but good things to say. So, you know, for somebody who has lived like I lived, like I'm pretty blessed, and I'm grateful that there's no crazy complications. So yeah, health is great, teeth great, you know what I'm saying. Pancreas great, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I just did the full panel and stuff, and I just saw a GI doctor. When was that? Tuesday? I just saw a GI doctor Tuesday, and she was like, "Yo, you had surgery, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Okay, she's like, it's healing up nicely. Are you on a strict diet? Like, are you? Well, she ain't say healing up. But she was like, it's functioning at a normal pace. You know what I'm saying? She was like, am I on some type of strict diet? Blah blah blah. I basically told her no. The most that I do is stay active. That's the most that I do, honestly, when it comes to health. You know what I'm saying? Like, get my miles in. I go play ball. I go hike. I go do things like that. So like that's pretty much it. I don't really, I'm not watching what I eat. Of course, I need to. I am drinking way more water, but yeah, I'm not really doing anything outside the normal. So she was she was she was impressed, I should say, because she got a copy of my, I guess, history as far as like the acute pancreatitis and things of that nature. So she was surprised that it's healing the way it is, or it's healed the way it has. So that's a blessing. And I don't feel any aches and pains there. So I don't feel anything. So so yeah. Um, what else? You know, child. Hey, come on, man. Children. This dog is a child of mine. They're great. You know, one's a little stubborn, but they're great. So relationship is great. But the next challenge for me, I feel like, as far as relationship goes, like I want to be more vulnerable. I don't feel like I'm vulnerable. I don't feel like I express myself a lot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's outside. They're outside. They not gonna come in here. See, they going upstairs. They not gonna come in here. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm vulnerable like that. And I do want to open up, cause I'm not used to being vulnerable or committed. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. As a child, I moved around a lot, so I learned early. No matter how strong the connection is, it can be taken away. Like you second, third grade, you got a best friend. You move in fourth grade to a whole nother damn state. You and that best friend ain't got no goddamn cell phone or nothing back at that time, so there's no way y'all can keep in touch. Of course, with the emergence of social media, yeah, y'all reconnect, but it ain't the same. It ain't like y'all about to actually hang out, because now y'all grown men, or they're grown women. Life is lifed. You know what I'm saying? You done lived your life. You done did what you did. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, okay. You live where? All right, cool. Well, man, it's nice seeing you. You know what I'm saying? So it never really rebuilds. So for me, I never, I was never vulnerable enough or committed enough for past relationships to even flourish. You know what I'm saying? And, everything happens for a reason. But, I do, like, as I sit here in my solitude and my meditation and all that, like, I do feel bad for those relationships not working, because I do feel like most of those women did see me as the man that they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they did see me like that. Like, at the time, I was sitting there, like, putting it off, like, nah, she don't give a fuck about me. Fuck her. She'll go find her another nigga and be alright. But now that I actually, like, sit back and look at it and, like, really, piece it together and see what it is. And then some of them, after me, they did go on to get new boyfriends, but I do see the way that they treat them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, she wouldn't like that with me. But I do see how they treat their current, or, after me anyway. I do see how they treat them, and it's like, oh, She didn't treat me like that. Or the people before me. I do see how they treated the people before me. And it's like, oh, nah, she didn't do me like that. She really wanted, she really wanted to be a nigga wife. But, shit, running from commitment, man. I wasn't on that, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't. And hell, there's still parts of me now that's like, self-sabotaging. Self-sabotaging in a sense. To where it's like, shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a good relationship. I'm happy, but, you know what I'm saying? These hoes out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still self-sabotaging. Like, man, hey, man, I know this hoe about to, I know what she want. I know what she on. You know what I'm saying? And I just have to pull myself back and like, all right, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't operate on this type of time. You already know what this is going to lead to. You know what I'm saying? You done broke hearts already. It's not really worth it, you know what I'm saying? Because you are, in fact, changing women, breaking their hearts like that. And I'm just speaking for the ones that I've dealt with. Even for ones that I wasn't like in relationships with, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like flings or something of that nature. You know, they still were like, yo, when are you gonna ask me to be your girlfriend? And it's like years and shit. And I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not committing or I'm not asking to build something with them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on a lot of blacklist. You know what I'm saying? And I understand it. I definitely get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely get it, but I do feel bad at times. But there's nothing I can do to change it. You know what I'm saying? Like, could I reach out to everybody and apologize? I could. Well, no, actually, I can't. There's no way to get in touch with them. Like I said, I'm blocked on everything. I don't have nobody's number, so I can't reach out to nobody. So it ain't nothing I can really do. You know what I'm saying? But, just feel empathetic about it and be like, I fucked that up. I did that. But, everybody will find, a genuine person that they love and want, and everything will smooth out. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if they did think deep in their heart it was me, we didn't work out. There's no way we can work out now. You know what I'm saying? Like, from what I know, most of us are definitely in different states. We're definitely nowhere near each other. We're definitely in other situations that, we wouldn't throw away. So, but yeah, I do feel bad, man. I do feel bad. So, for two of them, extremely, I feel bad for. But, if we don't get it right, I guess I'll see them next lifetime. You know what I'm saying? If we didn't get it right, if we didn't do it the way we were supposed to do it, I guess I'll see them next lifetime. Or if things don't work out with our current situations, or if they're in situations, I don't really know what they got going on. But if things don't work out, then hey, we'll see. But that's only for two of them. And like I said, those two, I know for a fact live in a different state. I know they ain't here. I know damn well they ain't here. But yeah, I know they live further away. Still within driving range, but still. But yeah, I definitely feel sorry for those two. Because those two, one of them I was in a relationship with, the other one I wasn't. But they were great people to be around. Like, I loved every second with them. Even arguments and shit. Like, I loved every second with them. But yeah, life goes on though, man. But I do wish those two especially the best. I definitely do. I hope they accomplish everything they want to. I still got love for them. I'm not in love with them, but I still got love for them, and I still want them to do great. because, they're great people. So hopefully they show the world how great they are. But they're great people, man. So yeah, I hope that they do what they do. Um, and hey, that was a great example of me being more vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm getting there. I feel like I'm opening it up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm getting better at that. But yeah, that's something I wanna, you know, do. Tap into my emotions. And be vulnerable. I definitely have been hard body most of my life. The world taught me early. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you gotta be strong out here. So I have walked with that mask for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And that mask has created an actual hard body reality. You know what I'm saying? It's not a persona, like reality. Like most of my homeboys, like they have firearms. Well, me, I carry pocket knives. So I do realize I might be a little throw it off. You know what I'm saying? I might be a little fucked up for me to, they outside. They outside. You good. I might be a little throw it off for me to just be like, nah, I don't need no gun. I'd rather jug a nigga. You know, like, I might be a little throw it off. You know what I'm saying? I might be a little fucked up there. You know what I'm saying? For me to just be like, cause my homies, they, everybody got guns. Everybody like, yo, man, something happened with us, man. We ready. Whereas me, I'm like, man, hey, they get close enough, slit here, stab here, jug there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking crazy. So, but that hard body has taken over, taken over my actual kindness that I know that's in me. So I'm just trying to get back to my inner child, man. That was the whole reason for this whole solitude, meditation, all of that. Was to just get back to my inner child, man. Just to get back to, you know, feeling joy in the simplest things. You know what I'm saying? I used to depend on the bottle. I used to depend on the herb, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like, all right, now I'm finally just enjoying, everyday shit, man. Like, I washed my car yesterday. Like, I enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? Something simple as hell. Like, just washing your car and just appreciating your vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Making sure your vehicle's clean and, detailing it and, putting together ideas for it. And, just looking at your stuff and just appreciating it. Like, it's a joy. You know what I'm saying? For most of us, well, not us, but for most people who do indulge a lot into alcohol or other drugs, like, they don't be really, because I was once there, so you don't appreciate what's around you. You know what I'm saying? People, places, or things, like, you don't really appreciate it. But then, once you sober up and you look back, you be like, man, I did a lot, I've seen a lot, and I was around genuine people. Like, you gotta take your hat off to that. You gotta, appreciate that, because that's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm enjoying this journey. I am a grown ass man, so I wish I would have embarked in this journey earlier in life, like at least around 25, like at least shit when I got out. No, what, 24? No shit. Well, when I got out, no, I got out the hospital at 23. So I wish I would have embarked on it at least between 23, 25. But 34, 35 ain't bad. That's when I was like, all right, let me get my mind right. 34, 35. You know what I'm saying? And I'm Benjamin Buttoning this thing, man. I'm aging backwards, man. You know what I'm saying? I look my age, I guess. I look my age, but You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't look my age. There'll be people in their 20s thinking I'm their age, be inviting me to parties and and stuff like that, be inviting me to, you know what I'm saying, hoop sessions and shit. Yeah, but I can't do nothing with that. I can't do nothing with that. Yeah, my son about to be 16, man, so, you know, he's driving now, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, the boy driving now. It did illegally, but we're, you know, he getting a permit. But yeah, so life is great, man. And I just want to be more vulnerable. I want to get more healthier. So I think eliminating the vices help that. I think tapping back into creativity, like I used to do as a kid, as far as like drawing and things of that nature. I feel like that's helping me get back to that inner child. But I think what's gonna really take it over is being vulnerable, being open, and just, you know, expressing myself correctly. You know what I'm saying? I had commitment issues, communication issues, you know what I'm saying? I didn't used to really say what was on my mind. But now I just say what the fuck I feel, man. And if you don't like it, I apologize. But, you know, I can't sit there and try to make everybody feel good, you know what I'm saying? That junk don't get you appreciated at the end of the day. So fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Just say what you gotta say and go on about your day, basically. So yeah. But that was all, you know. Still skyborn over there. All. So that's gonna be my next challenge, man. Just trying to be more open, try to be more vulnerable. Um, you know, since my body is doing well on the inside, I am gonna try to make it look better on the outside. I had did a I guess a future future body goal on ChatGPT. And I was asking it like, you know, so right now I'm at like 14% body fat. So I was asking ChatGPT like, yo, if I cut it down to like 10% body fat and I add probably like 20 more pounds to myself, like I get to around 205 or 210. I was like, how would I look? Like, what would that image look like? So ChatGPT basically was like, all right, well, like it was just giving me the writtens. So then I took a picture of my full body now. And I was like, well, give me show me what show me how that would look. And the image that shit gave me, bro, I was like, man, ain't no way in the hell I can get that damn big. Like ChatGPT, I think they exaggerated the hell out of that shit. I'm like, ain't no way I can get that big. But then I thought about it. I was like, all right, so I'm 185. If I do tack on 20 more, 25 more pounds, and the body fat level does go down, maybe I would look that chiseled. But I don't know. But now that ChatGPT showed me that, and now that I got all my test results back and all my, how my body functions and everything is great, shit, I'm gonna actually go for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna actually go for that. Oh, and another thing, man, I'm retiring my Cubans. You know what I mean? I gotta switch it up. I'm retiring my Cubans. I done seen so many of you niggas come with y'all Cuban chains now, man. And it's like, nah, I gotta switch it up. So I'm either gonna go no jewelry or I'm gonna find something that I feel fits this journey. So, but I gotta retire the Cubans, man. So I might end up giving them things away or something, man. I might just end up walking up to a random nigga giving them the Cubans, man. But I done seen too many cats that I know. I don't know about the world, but cats that I know personally that I know wasn't on that. Like I've been seeing too much of them come with the Cubans, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna switch it up. So I got an idea which route I'm gonna go, and I feel like that route does fit this journey, or does fit, what I'm about to do, and things I'm about to, be vulnerable about. I do feel like it fits that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to switch it up, man, and I'm gonna have to start showing off my work, man. I'm gonna have to start just wearing my stuff. I'm gonna have to go back to that anyway. I did it at one point, but I got away from it. But I'm gonna have to just go back to wearing my stuff and actually just representing the stuff I put time into. You know, because fashion is oversaturated now. Everybody wears the same thing. Everybody got Balenciagas and shit. You know what I mean? Everybody got the same shit. Like social media is just one big copy factory where people who didn't have style, you can see how to have it. You know what I'm saying? Like for some of us, we were best dressed back when social media wasn't a thing, or we was hip to the latest and newest fashions before social media was a thing. So now that social media is a thing, which is a beautiful thing, but now everybody is a fashion icon, and it's like, some of y'all beforehand wasn't really putting that shit on, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? If people go to your middle school or your high school or your college, like, you wasn't known for putting that shit on like that, you know what I'm saying? But now you can be, because, there's examples that you can follow now, but I was that before, so, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, let me just go to wearing my own stuff, because, don't nobody have my stuff, so if I want to be original so bad, I can just wear my own thing. I can just wear the creations that I've made, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so that's pretty much it. So that's gonna be a challenge for me, trying to be vulnerable, but we'll see what's up, try to be vulnerable, and I think at a time now, I think I have to take my education serious, because I got a young man now who's about to be 16, so I feel like I want to show him education is important, because he has seen me making it without education, so he thinks like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he think, and your kids do actually watch what you do, so for us to do the things that we be doing, and him seeing like, well, shit, my dad only graduated from high school, he didn't do shit after that, for real, for real. It's like, let me, let me get a piece of paper in here so he can just see, like, it don't hurt to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially now, bro. Especially the prices of the city now. I feel like, man, you gotta go get a trade or something. You gotta go get something now, man. I don't know how they gonna survive, bro. Like, we're surviving comfortably, and even if I wasn't in a relationship, I would still be surviving comfortably. But damn, like, prices of things is crazy, man. Shit is crazy now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, certificates do help, but boy, certificates ain't everything, man. So you gonna have to go get that piece of paper, man. And I hate to say that. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say that. But yeah, bro, you gonna need that piece of paper, man. Or you just gonna need, a great business that is actually needed, which is mostly the service businesses, Like, shout out to my homeboy, he got a tow truck business, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that, you gonna need stuff like that. So, yeah, man, so I feel like I should embark in that journey, or finish that journey, because I did embark in it. But once I got a couple of certifications and them jobs was hollering, I was like, all right, bro, I'm done. I kind of quit. I kind of stopped, because it was like, oh, boy, hey, they showing me some money now, you hear me? They showing me them racks now. So I kind of got away from it, but I need to jump back on it, and I need to pursue it and stop bullshitting. But yeah, that's my video, man. I think I'm gonna end it. But yeah, man, I hope everybody's doing great. Everybody who I know, everybody who know me, I'm praying for you. Hope you're doing well. This is a new leaf for me. I know people ain't used to me being all soft and shit like that, but hey, this is the route I want to go, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that cool, violent, whatever dude no more. I just want to be that guy that moves gracefully, that guy that flows. You know what I'm saying? I want to be that. You know what I'm saying? When you see me, I want you to feel 10 times more inspired than you did when you knew the previous me. You know what I'm saying? So that's, you know, that's the energy I want to put out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I inspire people, and I'm grateful for that. But, you know, I want it to be in a positive way. Sometimes it might have been in a negative way. I inspire people, and I don't want nobody to go no negative routes. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to be positive and be cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I'm working on me to present that. So that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? So, yep. That's it. I had no instrumentals for y'all today, but it's all good. It's all good. Alrighty.